It's 2018, where just about every single thing is about Battle Royale or PUBG or Fortnite. Now you're saying to yourself, Danny, I want a game that I could just roll up my sleeves, kick my feet up, and just enjoy. Well, look no further. Killing Floor 2 by Tripwire was initially released on November 2016 for Windows and PS4. Then it was released on August 2017 for the Xbox One. It got some recent enhancements towards the Xbox One X. I couldn't tell you personally how those look, because I don't own an Xbox One X. But yeah, it utilizes the Unreal 3 engine, so most computers of today's standard can probably handle the game just fine. You can turn down the settings too, just in case. It says it's planned to be released on Linux, so about 20% of the games that are on the Linux library will now have an extra game they can play. Hooray. The game has several types of modes, usually relating to survival, and the PvP aspect of it, I can't quite tell you too much about it other than I tried it once, thought it was okay, but I personally prefer the PvE aspect of the game, which allows you to just kick back, shoot a bunch of Zeds, and just have some fun. Now the game is loosely based off of the original game, Killing Floor. That, of course, was released even before Left 4 Dead, believe it or not. On the PC version, you can have over 64 plus players if you so choose. However, these are all mostly on custom-made servers from fans of the game, and not personally through Tripwire servers. Of course, if you rent them, then, of course, you can do whatever the hell you want. Being able to do whatever the hell you want, you have all sorts of different kind of custom maps you can play, even in front of the Castle of Peach there in Mario 64, which was actually pretty cool to play through. Each round consists of you eliminating all the zombies, and of course proceeding through. Very similar to CS or CSGO, you're able to purchase new weapons and of course more power-ups via, well, just simply having Kimbo or whatever else. As you level, your said perk or class becomes stronger. When it comes to weapons, this game has quite a bit, and you can probably pick and choose your personal favorites, or just go with the meta most people go with, which for me personally, I go with the Desert Eagle's Kimbo, and as well as the RPG-7, which usually deliver quite a devastating combo. But with that being said, I also can say this much, this game opens up variety for many gamers to just pick and choose what they think is, well, good for themselves or their own playstyles. Like other games, this game, besides Path of Exile, mostly depends itself on its cosmetic shop in terms of keeping the servers running. So it means there's no disadvantages or advantages to other players other than probably picking out a set of weapons that's probably going to demolish the other teammates or the other players on the other side. But again, it's mostly stuff you can unlock yourself if you so choose. Variety of weapons is actually quite pleasant. You can pick from melee weapons, flamethrowers, bazookas, pistols, shotguns, machine guns, auto rifles, semi-automatic, marksman's rifles, or sniper rifles for most people's tastes or standards or even want to call them that, all in a very hefty and pretty pleasant package. Now for the price of, well, under the usual $60 price tag, you can usually get this game standard for about 30 bucks, or you can get on sale depending if you go through Steam or anything else. But personally, I find this game so enjoyable via on PC because of all the open customizable content and all the stuff you can explore and do. Heck, I even played in Bikini Bottom for a stream, which I thought was pretty much a blast. Initially before, you could play up to a standard of 6 players and simply pick and choose your own difficulties, which is Hell on Earth is the highest difficulty in the game, and I'm not quite ready for the big leagues yet. I'll stick in my basic bitch mode of that of hard mode. One of my personal favorite things to do is to sell cards on Steam and then buy some cosmetics for some of the weapons in the game, as you can probably see in some of these little clips here. Again, all the cosmetics in this game have no correlation to benefit in terms of your stats. They're all just mostly there for looks. So that means, again, I said before, there's no advantage to buying crates other than just look spazzy or fancy. Most of the cosmetics in the shop on Steam are pretty affordable. Now on the consoles, you don't quite have the luxury of being able to access an online shop, kind of like Steam's marketplace for the community, and be able to purchase cosmetics. You have to grind those out yourself, which is kind of a drag, but that's probably why I prefer the PC version a little bit more. Because, I mean, it's about the same in terms of general gameplay, obviously, but it's like you have these little extra perks and benefits of the PC version that the consoles do not have. Do I say that the console versions are less or inferior versus the PC version? By God, no. If you have a PS4 or an Xbox or an Xbox One X, you're probably gonna have a blast with this game regardless. So pick it up. It's pretty affordable, usually during sales. It is a lot of fun with some buds, or just go about it alone. Usually the community's pretty pleasant, so there you have it.